Rain poured over the city like tears from a broken sky. Inside a small apartment, Lena sat trembling, holding a final notice from the bank. Her late father's debt had grown into a mountain she could never climb. Her younger brother needed medicine, and she barely had enough to eat. The world had turned its back on her, until Adrian Blackwell, the cold-hearted millionaire, entered her life. He was powerful, ruthless, and dangerously handsome, a man who believed money could buy anything, even people's futures. When Lena accidentally spilled coffee on his suit while working as a cafe waitress, she thought she had ruined her only job. But instead of anger, Adrian's eyes studied her with a strange curiosity, the kind that made her heart race and her stomach twist in fear. That night, Adrian found out through his investigator that Lena was drowning in debt. He called her to his office, high above the city lights. "You need money," he said, his tone calm but chilling. "And I need an heir. Give me a baby, and I'll pay your debt." One night. No strings attached. Lena froze. The word struck her like lightning. "You're joking," she whispered. Adrian leaned forward. "I never joke about business. You have 3 days to decide." She spent those days crying, praying, and fighting her own heart. But when her brother fell sick and the hospital demanded immediate payment, Lena made the most painful decision of her life. She went to Adrian's mansion, wearing the simplest dress she owned. His eyes softened for the first time when he saw her trembling hands. "You're sure about this?" he asked quietly. Her voice broke. "I have no choice." That night was supposed to be a transaction, cold and emotionless. But something unexpected happened. Beneath the walls of wealth and pride, Adrian found himself touched by her innocence, her tears, and the way she whispered his name like a prayer. For the first time in years, he felt alive. The next morning, Lena tried to leave quietly. Her debt was gone, her brother was safe, she thought the nightmare was over. But Adrian couldn't get her out of his mind. He ordered his men to find her, but she vanished. Weeks turned into months, and his world felt emptier than ever. Then one afternoon, he saw her again, outside a clinic, holding her belly. His heart stopped. The realization hit him like thunder. She was carrying his child. Adrian approached slowly, afraid she'd run. "You weren't going to tell me?" he asked, his voice low but trembling. Lena's eyes filled with tears. "You said it was just one night. No strings. I kept my promise." He took a deep breath, fighting the storm inside him. "That was before I knew what you'd do to me. I can't let you go now." She looked up, startled. "What are you saying?" "I'm saying you belong with me, both of you." But Lena shook her head. "I'm not for sale, Adrian. You paid my debt, not my freedom." For the first time, the mighty millionaire felt powerless. He could buy companies, silence enemies, and shape the world with his wealth, but he couldn't buy her love. Months later, when Lena gave birth to a baby boy, Adrian showed up at the hospital, holding flowers and a promise. "I don't want a deal anymore," he said softly. "I want a family." Lena hesitated, tears rolling down her cheeks. "And what if I can't trust you?" Adrian knelt beside her. "Then I'll spend the rest of my life proving that you can." The baby's tiny cry filled the room, and for the first time, Lena smiled, not because her debts were gone, but because her heart had found a home. Outside, the rain had stopped. The world seemed brighter, softer, as if fate itself had rewritten their story. Adrian took her hand. "Come home with me," he whispered. She nodded slowly. But this time, no contracts. He smiled. "No contracts. Only love." The camera zooms out, showing the millionaire, the woman who changed him, and the child who made them whole. Voiceover, outro for YouTube. Sometimes life takes everything from you, only to give back something far greater, love. If you believe in second chances, hit that subscribe button, and join us for more powerful love stories like this one.